Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring national gospel recording artist Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, and the hilarious VZ Washington. Buckle up, you're in for a ride right here on the Pew Podcast, only on Soul TV.
What's up, y'all? What up? Welcome to the Pew. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
You got it, man. I'm excited, y'all. We got none other than one of Atlanta's finest radio personality, television personality, producer. Y'all give it up for my man Juan Baxter in the house.
Yeah. Thanks for the invite.
Oh, most deaf. Shout out to Mel. She's out today. And so, you know, our set ain't as pretty as it usually is, you know, but here we are.
Man,
here we are. Oh!
VZ, my brother.
What it do?
Yeah, I know.
So, y'all, we got a great show today. I see y'all coming in. Come on in the room. If you haven't already, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that share button. Let somebody know that the Pew is on. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and click that link button and then send it to your friends and family. Send them a text. Let them know we on. We got a great show for y'all tonight. I see y'all coming in. Don't forget, rep your city. When you come in, let us know where you're from. Kevin says, Happy Pews Day from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn in the building. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. Missionary Deborah Woods says, good evening, my favorite Pastor Todd and Pew crew. God bless you. God bless you. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Pastor Greg C. Brown says, what up, though, Pew crew? Detroit in the building. Let's go. My wife's in here. She says, hey, Pew crew. Looking forward to a great show. Yes. It's going down. Y'all come on in the room. Jay Allen, what up, though?
What up, though?
How you feeling?
I'm all right. How you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Kimberly Price McDade, what's going on? She says, greetings from Highland Park, Michigan. Come on, HP.
HP.
Kevin said, oh, my gosh, Josh, are you okay? You're here at the beginning of the show. You were here at the beginning of the show. That's hilarious. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yep, Josh did really good today. Everybody was on time.
Sure did.
Look at God.
Yep. On time. Intentional.
Soul TV doesn't have to edit our show this week. Look at, we was here. You hear me? We was in this thing. But Juan, what's going on with you, man? What you got going?
Hey, man, like just being thankful to God, man. Like we just recorded started recording our new season for our television show, The Living Room. That's gonna be on Channel 57 in Atlanta. Just celebrated a birthday on Saturday.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated. Thank you, man. And just so much other things going on professionally. Just gotta more speaking engagements at these colleges and just going out here. Working with the fellas, everybody know on Wednesdays you get my texts, like so.
Yes, I appreciate it too.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that God got the brothers covered, knowing somebody out here care about y'all and feeling like y'all need somebody checking on y'all. But man, God is good, man. Like I'm out here working, you know what I'm saying? God, I'm out here being a servant. That's all I can say. I got a service heart. I'm out here servicing the people of God and the ones who need to know God. So that's what I'm doing.
That's what's up. Y'all, my mom just chimed in. She says, good evening, Pew crew. Good evening to you.
Good evening, mama.
So you just had a new, first of all, who made that cake? My God.
Hey, that's Regina. Regina made that cake for me, boy. Like, she's called Miss Sweets, like for real. Like she was like, burn the top of the cake. I'm like, burn the top of the cake. I don't want to mess the cake up. So, I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. So it had my shield on it. And then I burned it and it had my whole face. And I was like, what? This is what we doing?
So dope.
But it was a carrot cake. And anybody know me, my favorite cake? Carrot cake, man. And I was like,
yes,
what?
sir.
This is what I need in my life. Man, you can have peace. I don't think you want a piece now, but you know what I'm saying? Like I have her make us some more and I got you.
All right, bet. I'm here in Atlanta, so
right. Oh, well, we need the link then.
Yes, sir.
You need to come through the show and everything.
Sure, it will. Let me know.
Hey, he don't need no coat, no cake.
VC, where you come from, VC?
Hey, I'm here. You need Jesus. That's what you need.
Oh Lord,
I got Jesus.
Let me see if I see him in you.
The peoples are saying happy birthday to my brother. Happy birthday.
Man,
happy
appreciate y'all.
birthday.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Kevin said, I love me some carrot cake. Now, I
tell you.
Listen, they can miss me with the carrots, but I love the cake in that frosting. I ain't got to have the carrots.
Hey, it had that buttercream cup, man.
Bro, that buttercream.
That's my favorite cake, bro.
That icing, you can't go wrong. I just don't have to have the carrots. I'll eat it, but I don't have to have it.
I was ready to lose my neck eating that thing, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, man. That's what's up. Now, VZ, what about you? How you be? You back from the cruise?
Man, let me tell you this, man. Oh, my gosh. The cruise was dope. Y'all know I'm always at a spot eating on our adventures. So the cruise was amazing, man. Kenton Jones, MC Nice, Uncle Reese, Butter the Preacher, Tiffany, Soloso, Flex Montana, the Cofields. It was a lot of them, man.
You had the whole squad.
You already know. And we gave him Jesus for real. Hey, check this out. One, I got inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame on the beach.
Congratulations, bro.
VZ, that is big.
As you should. Congratulations, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, yeah. I'm still in tears. Y'all already know I work and I just keep moving and moving. And they surprised me. I was actually on a phone call across the street from where we were on the main port in the Bahamas because I couldn't hear because of the music. So I was out and I was in the store on the phone and they ran and got me and said, hey, they need you over here. So I had to tell the people from Canada, I was like, hey, let me call you back. I'm doing what I'm doing. And took off running. And when I got to the stage, they presented with me, man. And
that's dope.
It messed me up, man.
That is awesome. Now, Kevin has a question for you, VZ. He said, did you gain any weight, VZ? I hope not.
Look at this. I'm in a 2X shirt from a 5X shirt. What you mean? Don't put that on me, homie.
Look. Tell him again.
Yeah, I was in a 5X. I'm in a 2X now. What are you talking about, homie?
Well,
Jesus don't like that. Wait until I see you in Atlanta next week.
He in Brooklyn.
He said Brooklyn. He didn't want to Brooklyn.
Oops.
Nah. Hey, to be honest, I think I lost. I lost.
Josh, please don't do that to me, please, Josh.
Hey,
Come on back.
I got a million steps in on the cruise. What are you talking about?
What's the oops? What do you mean, oops?
Oh, I cannot believe that. It's all okay.
My God, today.
Hey, check this out. I'm a moment of silence.
Jackie, hey, what's up, Jack?
Hey, Jackie, this big head boy asked me, did I gain weight? Lord have mercy.
No, we moving. Okay.
What did Jackie gonna say?
He didn't. Wait, he said he really wasn't trying to be funny. It just looked like it to him, I guess. Hey
Well,
Rita,
if you're
what's
trying to lose
up? My
weight like
cousin
me,
on y'all.
apple cider gummy vinegar gummies. That's what you need,
Yeah.
my brother.
That will
Where's
do it.
Juan?
He right here.
There you
come
go.
back on.
I got knocked out of there.
It's an all male show. Let's go.
Let's go. Y'all, but we gotta shout out our angel, y'all. See Ashley Brown Lawrence. She was the very first co-host that was
I can't hear
casted
you talking.
to the show. You can't hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so she was the very first co-host casted to the show. She went to be with the Lord 2 years ago. So we never do a show without mentioning C. Ashley Brown Lawrence and what she meant to the world as well as our show. So
Yeah.
please make sure, if you haven't already, grab any music by Ashley. Her latest single is called The Old School Medley. It's available on all digital outlets. I was riding down the street the other day and Hezekiah Walker's So Amazing came on, and just hearing her voice on that powerful record just brought tears to my eyes. So
I can't hear y'all talking. So
go out and come back in because we can hear you. Yeah, so definitely shout out to Ashley, and we will never forget her. Y'all, while you at it, make sure y'all grab all my music. Anything by me, y'all grab it. Prayer Through, y'all grab As If It Were Your Last Time Where I Look 25. Oh, boy! Y'all grab it and let it bless you. This is what we're gonna do. We gotta play a little music, y'all, and then when we get back, y'all know we're gonna get into our favorite part of the show. Hopefully by then BZ will have his situation together there. So let's see, who are we playing today? Let's go to my friend Ernest Pew. This is Everything That Happened to Me That Was Good. God Did It.
Hey, I need everybody all over the world. If your testimony is that everything that happened to you that was good, God did it, then this is your song. Come on, get on your feet and put your hands on it like this. Yeah. Listen, everything that happened to me that was good, God did. Yes, He did. Well, everything that happened to me that was good, God did. Yes, He did. Listen, pick me up, turn me around, place my feet on higher ground, and everything that happened to me that was good, God did. Yes, He did. Everything that happened to me that was good, God did. Yes, He did. Well, everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. Yes, He did. Guess what? Once we're lost in a world of sin, but Jesus came and took me in, and everything that happened to me that was good, God did. Yes, He did. Hey, I said God did. Yes, He did. I said God did it. Yes, He did. I went to a doctor. They couldn't heal me. Went to a counselor. They couldn't fail me. clap your hands.
All right, y'all, we are back. Right. We we back right here on the pew. All right, let's go. Mel's not here, so VZ, you got to do it in Mel voice. What time is the VZ?
It's the hot topics.
Well, hot off the press, VZ is already booking for the third annual Hip Hop Cruise and Summit. So, listen, if you are watching right now, go ahead and scan that QR code so you can get more information. January 10th through 17th, 2027. They already have like 20 cabins that are filled. So, make sure you hurry up and get your room before it be sold out, because it will be. All right. So, you could be a part of this movement on next year. Also, guys, don't forget on Sunday, March 29, 2026, in Detroit, Michigan, at Greater Grace Temple, will be the Christian Comedy Network presents Hanging with Mr. Cooper, clean comedy show with Mark Curry, Big Keith, Small Fire, and hosted by MC Larry. Yours truly will be on the red carpet. Y'all know how I do. I always give you the best in media coverage on the red carpet. I will be there. You don't want to miss this. I have a special QR code for you. All right. VIP seats will be $50. General admission is $35. But don't scan this QR code. If you want a ticket, I want you to inbox me, and I'm going to send you a QR code in which you can get your tickets from. And this is going to be great. Mark Curry is actually hilarious. So is Small Fire. I don't know Big Keith, but this is going to be great. As a matter of fact, stay tuned, because Mark Curry will join us in the next few weeks and tell y'all all about what you can expect on this show. All right. Now that we have gotten through that, let's get on into it. You know, one thing that I think is really special, y'all, and it's something that we're going to have to dig into, and it's so significant because it's an all-men show tonight, is relationship between father and son. And I want you guys to watch this video because it really touched me this week. Take a look.
Step forward if you've had a dad that signs your permission slips and forms from school. Yeah, I mean, if you can still reach, you don't have to let go. Move one step forward if you've had a dad that is willing to leave work to come take care of you. Move one step forward if you've had a dad that makes sure that you are clothed and have your shoes on and ready for school every morning. Move one step forward if you have had a dad to make sure that you've had more than 2 pairs of shoes by the time you were 7. Move one step forward if you've had a dad to tell you that they love you every day. I'll turn around and say, thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome. Wow. So the interesting thing is how his dad didn't have any of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And that moved me, because what that showed me is that even though he didn't have a father, like he's pouring everything that he didn't get into his son. And then some of the questions that she was asking him, you know, was like, wow, have you ever had your dad sign a permission slip for school? Like, he hadn't. Make sure that you had more than 1 pair of shoes. He hadn't. You know, tell you that he loved you. He loves you. He hadn't. And I'm gonna tell you, especially in the Black community, I think fathering period has always been a bit taboo as far as the uh, way in which we show uh how would we say it, like emotion or empathy toward our children, because for some reason some people have felt that it like emasculates us, like to tell our kids we love them, to hug them, to kiss them and things like that, whether it's a son or a daughter. And so one thing, people often talk about this generation and all the things they do wrong, but I will say there are some great fathers out
Yeah.
there. And I think that it's sad. We talk about during Father's Day. It's like, oh, well, we can barely find a car. One row of cars in the store. Whereas Mother's Day, look, it's flowers everywhere, cars. They all on the street.
But
Father.
we get socks. We get socks though. We don't knock the socks.
I like the socks. The socks is good. But
And the tie.
there's some great dads out there.
And the ties.
And the ties. But I would say for me, one thing that I learned from my dad, Quinay, what's up, sis? One thing I learned from my dad in his different parenting style, my dad was very tough, almost militant. And so I never really felt connected to him. And I don't fault him for that. He doesn't owe me an explanation for it, because what I learned is that I believe that he did the best he could with what he knew, what he saw modeled from his father, and just from a generational standpoint, what he felt like how a man fathers a son. Whereas me, like I took what I did not receive and I put it all into my son, into my kids.
So let me just piggyback off you. So I teach fatherhood advocacy. I'm a fatherhood advocate. I go up and down the East Coast teaching fatherhood classes. One thing I had to tell my fathers, a lot of us, we had to forgive our fathers for not teaching us how to be fathers. But how can we blame somebody for not teaching us how to be a father when they was never taught how to be a father?
Correct.
You understand me? I can't blame you for teaching me something you didn't have.
Right.
So most of us, we learn how to be a father from watching our fathers, So I never heard my father tell me he loved me until he was on his deathbed. So all the things that young man with the questions, I would have stood all the way in the back as well. You dig what I'm saying? But I gave my children everything that I could everything that I didn't have growing up, looking for a father. I was that kid who wanted to look up at the baseball field and see your father sitting over there, on the benches watching you play games. Wasn't going to happen for a lot of us. A lot of us grew up with fathers who were there but were uninvolved. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't involved in our lives. They worked. They was hard. They did the chastising because our communities brainwashed us into thinking that the man had to be the disciplinarian of the household.
Yeah.
We had to be the breadwinners and the disciplinarians. I got two sons. When I first had them, I was 19 years old when I first had my first one. And I thought that I had to make him into a man. The first time he falls and scrape his knees, get up, don't cry. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality. Get up, don't cry. You ain't a punk, you ain't this and that. But what I did do was teach my sons not to show any emotion when they hurt. I just told them at that age, 1 or 2, that they can't show any emotions as a man.
Wow.
So then when he's 17, 18 years old and he's walking past me with a blank face, not saying anything, he's hurting, he's this, that, and the third. Who do I have to blame for that?
Wow.
So we as fathers, I had to teach my fathers nowadays, show your son that you cry. Tell them when you hurt. Because they going to mimic what you see, what they see you do. If they see you not cry, I never saw my dad cry. Why not?
Right.
You see him upset, you see him cussing, you see him angry, but why you don't never see him sad?
Right.
That's we not teaching our children fully what they need to learn. Like we pushing them out in the world. Now the world teaching, no, this is how you got to put the rock on. You got to hold your hands like this. Somebody look at you too long. You like, no, we it's foolishness. And guess what? Our kids are learning from other kids who ain't been taught by nobody.
Right.
And we as parents got to fight against that negative world that we send our kids out into. And as fathers, we get the bad end of the stick because they always say deadbeat dads.
Yep.
Truth is, statistically, there's more deadbeat moms than there is deadbeat dads.
Absolutely.
So we got to make sure that we don't allow the narrative to be that fathers aren't there. We're not a part of the children's lives. We're not. No, that's not true. Most fathers are a part of their children's lives. This new generation, like you said, they different.
Yeah.
They want to be involved. They want to be with their children. And even us for as men, like we want to give back to the next generation. Some of them hard-headed, but we want to give back to them. We want to teach them. If somebody can say, you know what, Ron, know what, VZ, the mistakes you're gonna make as a dad, I'm gonna write them down for you so you don't make them. Would we take them? Would we take that piece of paper? We want to take it. You like, no, that ain't gonna happen to me. But then everything on that list happens, and you like, dang, he gave me the cheat sheet. I just ain't want to take it.
Yeah.
You know, the sad part about it is I would have been on that wall too. So I didn't find out who my father was until I was 27 years old.
Wow.
No, he never tied my shoes. You know, it was never there. Nothing. If I'm sick, he's never, none of that. So I had to become a man on my own, and I'm from Kansas City. So for me to be my age, coming from the streets and doing what I'm doing now and loving Jesus all day long, it's rough. So when I saw that teared me up because I saw that man kept looking back. And I remember looking back at my other brothers and sisters' fathers. And they're like, we're going to come and get you and take you shopping next week. And they never showed up. So I understood that. And that was a crazy, that teared me up. Because even now I know my father and I'm developing a relationship with him. He do, you know, tell me he loved me every now and then when he calls or whatever. But I'm still out here trying to be a man for my 5 daughters and trying to raise 5 girls. You know, how do you raise 5 girls when you never really had a chance to raise yourself and be there for yourself? So, you know, I get into it with my babies sometimes, not knowing. I don't know how to talk to my daughters all the time. Some days I be on one.
Yeah.
And, you know, man, it's not on purpose because I don't have that touch of gentleness. It's all masculine and don't be doing this and don't do this and don't do this. But my babies are my hearts. I love my kids.
Yeah.
And I take you out for my kids. I die for my kids. I go to jail for my kids. So that messed me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm going to go to the audience real quick. Sharita said, yes, I had a great one and I missed him dearly. Kevin Moore in Brooklyn said, some black men need to let some of that hyper-masculinity go. Interesting point. That showing emotion doesn't make a man weak. Correct. Bishop Todd said, good instructions. Sharita says, stop teaching them that crying is a sign of weakness. Yeah. Pastor Greg said, okay, I'm not sure to what. This is a great dialogue. Let's see. Jackie said, you do a great job, BZ. Yeah, I will say this too. She says, even with your bonus kids, I'll say this because I work a lot. I do. And I travel every week. And so that's hard because it's a balancing act because I travel, I work because I have to provide. However, the caveat to that is I'm learning to make the time that I do spend with my kids quality, meaning to when I'm home to be more present, you know, and spend more time with them so that because there are a lot of people that are home every day, but they're there, but they're not there. Because they're there, but they may be working, or they're there, or they're doing this, that, and the third. But when I'm there, I try to take time to go in my daughter's room and sit on her bed and talk to her about what's going on. I want to know about what's happening at school. Technology is great. I'm calling. I want to know when you get to school from the bus, constant communication and just staying involved, making those important days. No matter how busy I am or where I am in the world, if you have a recital, I'm flying home for that. Like, and making sure that those things are top priority. And again, that's just something that I learned because I remember what it felt like to look out in the audience and not see anybody,
Hmm.
or because of course when even like in high school, I wasn't a sports guy. I tried freshman basketball, then I ended up being the manager for a couple years and was making $25 a game. That was a lot of money, and was always about my money, But then I was in theater. I was doing theater and I was doing choir.
Mm.
I was always into music, and so that wasn't something you got to think about it for man from the '60s, the early '60s. Who wants to come see their son dancing and singing on stage in high school? They want to come see you play ball. You understand what I'm saying? But that wasn't my thing. But I also
Hmm.
know what it's like to look out and be looking, and mom's there. Mama gonna be there, but you looking for your dad. You understand what I'm saying? Bree said exactly. Hey Sam, she says, well, hello family. Hey, good to see you. Uh, Mary says, Pastor Ron, you are a great father. Yes, you definitely make quality time for all of your children. I try, and that's all we can do is try our best. And so I wanted to take a moment and kind of dive into this a little bit because there are so many young men who uh, do have great fathers, but then again, there are some who have fathers that are absent, and I think that's where uncles and godfathers and other things like that. That's where we step in at. Just because you don't have biological children doesn't mean that you can't be a father figure or male figure to someone who may not have that father. And I think that's just as important. It does take a village. And if you have a
Yeah.
sister, if you have a cousin, if you have a good friend that that has a child, if they're single and they don't have a father in their life, step up, help out. Go pick up their son and take him to play ball. Go have conversations with him. Make sure that you're there because that male presence is definitely a huge void when it's not present in the home.
But we,
I
we
remember,
also want to make sure, not cutting you off, but we also don't make sure that male presence is a real male presence.
yeah,
And he
absolutely.
has to be a real present because sometimes you have the ones that you thinking they're in your corner and they actually looking at your kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, VZ, that's good because I'm a father of two daughters, and V, like I'm overprotective of my daughters. Like my daughters wasn't allowed to spend the night over no friends' houses or nothing like that.
Oh
Like
no,
I was the drop off daddy. I was the like no, they can come spend the night over here. I'll go stay somewhere, and you, mommy, and the girls could be here. I won't be here because as a man, I'm like, if my daughters was staying at somebody's house, I would feel uncomfortable if a man was there. But
absolutely.
I would leave because I'm like, I don't want. At first, I would introduce myself to the other father, like, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna be here. My wife will be here. Like, your wife can come. Like, the girls will be here. I won't be here because nowadays we don't know who or what they look like. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like they,
Correct.
like you don't know who or what they look like, and that's the hard part. But
Because they don't have a look, Juan. They don't
they
have
don't
a
have a
look.
look. They
That's
got a
just like
spirit. They
they
got a
have a
spirit,
spirit,
but they ain't
right?
got a look.
They don't have a look. And if you're not in tune and your discernment ain't sharp, you'll miss it. And here's the thing: I'm gonna say this, and we got to move on because we got other things we got to talk about. Hey, Adrian, uh, there are certain protocols to parenting, and when you talk about housing children, it's just like my middle daughter goes to a sleepover once a month with my ex-wife's really good friend who's a wonderful woman. I trust her. She's a solid individual, kind of like back in the day we could only go to the church folk house who was like extended family.
Right?
You couldn't just go over to nobody else's house. So she's like that extended family, and it's fine, But her husband is there sometimes too, and that's fine as well. Me and him are cool. However, what's not gonna happen is if you go to the store, you better pile them all in the car because you don't leave all girls with your husband. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
vice versa. If my wife decided to have a sleepover at our house with a bunch of girls, If she got to go somewhere, I hope you got room, or you better have everything you need, or I'll go get it and bring it back. But what we not gonna do, matter of fact, I'm gonna try not to be there. But if I have to, I'm not coming out of my room. But I'm not gonna stay there with the group of girls while you go do anything. I'm not gonna hold it down. I'm not gonna chaperone no girl party. None of that. No, it's just certain boundaries that have to become second nature, not because there's something wrong with you. It's the perception, and it's because we live in a world that unfortunately, there's so much going on that you rather your good not be evil spoken.
That's good. That's good.
Wow. Adrian said, dang, Josh beat me. That's terrible. Okay, so I want to table this. I feel like there's so many layers to this. Yep, Pastor Greg said you still got to be careful with all girls these days in one place. Absolutely. We're going to table this. This is something that we'll touch on a little more because, again, this onion we can keep peeling. There's so many layers to concerning fatherhood, concerning young boys and all that kind of thing, and we will tackle it some more. But let's move on to something a little lighter. Well, let's go here because this is a really sad situation, and this one is concerning a mother who had planned a party for her daughter, and this is what happened. Please excuse the language in this video. It does not have any bearings on the Pew Podcast.
Everybody, because I bought out a whole venue for nothing. Chop, all y'all. Oh, my mama. Nobody. I don't have fucking friends. I don't have friends. I'm so cool. I'm so cool, bro. The venue closed at 6. We gotta be gone by 5. No, they're not. They did this to me, and I wouldn't have did this to people. Wouldn't have said they wanted to come. People always say that they want to come, and I plan, and no one comes. That's not right. If you're not going to come, don't say you're coming. Y'all chopped. Y'all is chopped, bruh. Can't nobody ask me for nothing because I come to everybody's events. I come to everybody's stuff. I come, bro. I spend so much money on food, so much money on snacks, so much money on treats, but that's cool. Y'all chopped. Y'all chopped, bro. I don't have friends. I'm cool. Ain't none of y'all my friends. I'm cool on everybody. I put that on her. I put that on my Camille, on my Eli. I'm cool. Y'all not gonna keep doing my babies like this. I swear to God, y'all not gonna keep doing my babies like this. Y'all not. Everybody.
Ooh, that's rough. I want to know. I mean, did folks RSVP?
Of course.
So here's my thing. People do all of this not for a child, though. They do it for self-indulgence. Like the parents, they do it for them to say, look what I did for my baby, so that they can take pictures and want to. So see, the video that she made wasn't supposed to go the way she made it.
Correct.
It was like, I spent all this money for Camille, but then when you realize that people aren't really your friends, just because you got followers on social media and you got all these so-called friends on social media and you come to their events, that don't mean people nowadays we don't have a real identity of who true friends are. Like these young people don't know what having a friend is.
Yep.
They like, but I got 1,000 followers, but you can't call one if your car break down.
Come on.
You come on, man. Don't play with don't use your children as a pawn for you to get some clout. Now you're using your children as to get some clout. And now you say on and then first of all, why are you making a video about nobody showing up to your child's party?
Right.
And the
Clout
child was
chasing.
young. That child ain't gonna remember that you
That
spent
baby
$800.
ain't
They
gonna
don't
remember.
remember none of that. But then I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of like the person who you see on the street. You always want to know the backstory. It's like, have you messed
Always.
with everybody that you can't call anybody to go lay on their couch? You know what I'm saying? Like, but they could be prideful. You don't know. I mean, there's a story to it. But the same thing with this. It's like, man, you don't have no family, not even a cousin that want to.
Nobody showed up.
Nobody showed up. That's kind of like it make you say,
I'm with you on that.
nobody else gonna show up to my party.
I want to. Hold on.
Go, John. Go, John.
Hold on a minute, because I have a different perspective than you all have.
Man, go ahead,
Because
John.
I actually experienced this before my 35th birthday, and my niece was so angry. She was so angry, and she said to me, she's like, she said, Uncle Josh, your biggest fall or your biggest thing, like that hurts you the most or whatever, is like people. Like, you love people. I am. Anybody who knows me knows. It doesn't matter what you have going on. If I'm if I consider you my friend, you ain't even got to be my best friend. But I believe in supporting my people. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
Josh,
will.
to cut you off. I think the problem with that is you can't put more into people than they put into you, and a lot of times we
Yeah.
exclude people in certain positions
Wait,
that they.
hold on. You didn't even let me finish what I was trying to say.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was saying is from like the perspective that she's saying about like her supporting people. She shows up for people X, Y, Z, and then these people, because that's what happened to me. I ended up renting it in an entire restaurant out for my 35th birthday, bro. Stop their business. They gave me a limit. The people that I thought were my close people and whatever, I extended that out to them. Are y'all coming to my party? Yes, I'll be there. 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 And everybody that be there, nobody showed up. And I had to go back in my pocket and pay for everybody that I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there, be there, didn't show up. I had to pay for that because that place they closed their business for this party. You know what I'm saying? So like for her, now I wasn't doing that for clout. I wasn't doing that for, oh look, this is my 35th. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more so it was a private situation. You know what I'm saying? It was for my people, like to celebrate with me on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I understand her.
Yeah.
So
I
somebody
understand.
put up there, it was two sides to a story, right? So like your story is different, maybe different from her circumstances. We don't know how well she treats people
True.
or like how people really feel about her, because we got to get to the honestly, we got to get to being
I mean,
real. Like we got
but
to, yeah, let me finish, Josh, and I got you.
good.
All right, and I'm gonna let you finish. We got to get to a point where we realize who people truly are to us. Like you have to get to a point where, yeah, like my sandbox dudes, I love them, but do I depend on them showing up for me? No. Like if it was a fight, would they show up? Yeah. But if it was an event, no. But let me tell you this, the other part. I got family and friends that I know if I put together something, the realistic person in me, I'm not going big.
Right.
I'm
Yep.
not going big. I'd rather go small and then sell it out double time. Because a lot of times we go big, and then when we don't reach that big, we get disappointed at people. And we
Yes.
gotta watch how we
I
feel,
disagree. I don't agree with that. Go ahead.
What happens is sometimes we get to a point where you invited all these close people, Josh, and you probably support them, be at the events, spend money on them, this and that third, and you expecting the same thing from people. Our expectations for people have to lower. And it's a
Correct.
shame that we can't, because society says it. I mean, bro, society is the biggest picture that you need to see how people treat people. And it could be 30 of them colluding behind your back and smiling in your face. And all of them would be like, yeah, we're going to show up. But then at that moment, be like, you know what? We ain't even going to show up. We just going to have them do that.
Well,
And
we see it all the time in the church world because anytime I can, I go out and support everybody. I come to their church, and as a pastor, they expect me to give no less than $100, $200 every time I show up. or my church to give all this money. And then when I have a function, it can be a ghost town. And so many times that has happened to me, whether it was a service, whether it was a play I was doing, whether it was a
Right.
concert I was putting on. And so I had to learn how to do very small, intimate venues. Just like the last play that I did in Detroit, it said 150 people, and I did 3 shows. And I kept adding shows the more the tickets sold out. And I did
Mhm.
that because Detroit, let me tell you, they will fail you every time. They will tell you they coming. They tell you they love you. You'll go support everybody, and they will
Yeah, I'm from.
show you they behind. So I learned to go small scale because at the end of the day, like I said, I have a core group that I know that's gonna show up for me no matter what. Like my mother, you see, she's on here. She might fuss, but she's gonna show up. You understand what I'm saying? My sister, she'll fly in from Vegas. I know she'll be there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
most people have associates, not friends.
Yep. But they don't
So,
different.
but I want to say, I wanted to say to Juan's point is like when you're talking about perspective. I mean, what's the word? What's the word? Expectation. I feel like for me, it's like I don't expect anybody to do anything. I don't set a high expectation in people because I know that you can be disappointed if you set a high expectation and then the person can't meet the expectation that you set, right? But for me, it's like I expect you to keep your word though. If there's any expectation that I have from you, is that I'm expecting you to do what you say you're going to do. That's it. That's the only expectation I have. So if you tell me you're coming to my
The
events,
question I would ask is, do you 100% of the time keep your word to people as much as you can? That's the question that we have to look at
so
because a
Ron is
lot of
my friend.
times
Ron is my
it's
friend.
not that. Uh, Put like this: when I do events and stuff like that, I don't care if you come or not. I don't care if you come or not. My thing
No,
is
I think it's
to try to
different when
complete
you're
what I've
when
done,
I think it's
and
different when you're
hmm
personally inviting people to these things and they're telling you that I'm showing up. Like for even for an example, like with my situation, I rented out the place, but it was a small menu because they gave me a certain amount of people. I couldn't fill the restaurant. I only had one little piece of a side to for that event. So it was an intimate situation. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my disappointment came from the fact that these were people that told me they were coming because I communicate. I'm a communicative person. Am I not, Ron?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm a communicative person, and so if I'm telling you, hey, when I send this invite to you and you're RSVPing or you saying that you coming, if you cannot come, please let me know because if you're not coming, that's going to be an issue for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's communicative. But Juan, I don't know if you heard me. Like to me, I want to say to your point as far as like expectation. I feel like, I navigate through life and I'm a person that I'm always learning. I'm always taking my experiences with people, life, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning from it. So I've definitely learned not to put an expectation on things or on people. Because to your point, it is very disappointing when
Right.
you expect something and it don't, whatever. However, for me, I feel like the only thing, if there is an expectation I have on a person, is that they're going to do what they say. And to VZ's point, as far as like, do I keep my word every time? If I give my word, when I was young, speaking of father figures and stuff like that, my uncle instilled something in us. My uncle told us, do not sneer yourself with your mouth because
Mhm,
we would say stuff and we didn't mean what we were saying. And my
mhm,
uncle said, you're going to stop doing that. Don't sneer yourself with your mouth. If you don't mean what you say, don't say it.
mhm.
So for me, if I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna try my best to be there. If I say I'm doing something, even if I regret it that I even mentioned it, I'm gonna do it because I put my mouth on it, because I opened my mouth. So I want to keep my word. If I say I'm not going to do something, I'm going to try to keep my word.
I kind of feel like we're talking about the same thing, but then two different scenarios. Because one thing is, um, In your case, it's like an expectation, meaning that if you're my friend and you RSVP and tell me you're coming, I'm only expecting you to be there because I expect you to be a man or woman of your word. Otherwise, just say you're not coming. Don't have me rent out a venue and prepare for a specific number based on your word, and then you don't show up. Like, I 1000% agree with that. I think the caveat to that is, which is to Juan's point about this young lady and being upset about nobody showing up, is that it's a learning experience, though. Because I bet for you, when you went through that, you learned something. And for her, instead of her going to social media and making it a fanfare, like, look, y'all, I paid all this money. Look what I did. I got this new dress. I bought this wig. Like, that's what I got from her. Like, it was all about, look what I did. You didn't, it wasn't about that for you. Like, you.
And plus, I had a good time. I still had a good time, though. I had a blast.
Right. But the point of it is you learn that, listen, like, people will sell you a dream. They will say one thing and do another. And so you have to create situations to where whether they come through or not, you will still have a ball.
I had a ball. My white co-workers came, about 5 of them, and baby, we were lit. We had a good old time.
If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. That's that. If I don't come, then you know ahead of time. But see, that's not always my testimony, because
that's mine.
You had a concert recently that I literally bought a ticket for, but I had something to come up last minute and I could not make it. I had every intention on being there, but I physically could not. I had something that's beyond my control, but that doesn't mean I don't support you. That's why I bought the ticket. You understand what I'm saying? So things do happen. So we can't say, if I say I'm coming, that's that, because you can't account for things that come up. However, I think that, again, it's a learning experience. Because
it's communication, bro. That's it. It's communication.
Yeah, I mean, but like in that situation, I communicated. But at the
Juan,
same time,
are you muted, Juan?
Yeah, he is.
You're muted.
All right, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. Yeah. Just John. Josh. Let me just say this to you. Did you go to social media when nobody showed up? Difference.
Yep.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Difference on where your mindset was at. You took a mental note and said, you know what? I understand these people. You didn't go to take the social media to blast people.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother different mentality of maturity.
True.
So when we talk about maturity, you also look at the age difference between her and us. She like her early 20s.
Right.
She's still a teenager in her mind.
Right.
So to her going on social media blasting about this is something. As a grown-up, yeah. My uncle told us, like, a man got his word in his balls. He don't want to break either one of them.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I go by. Like, if I can't make it, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro, I can't make this one. You understand me? If I can make it, I'm gonna say, well, listen, my schedule is tight. I'll see if I can make it. But Visa, if I can make it, I'm near. If I can't, what I say, V, I can't make this one.
I can't, and he's straightforward, and I'm the
like,
same way.
Because I
can come.
I don't want to be messing, because I know how it feels when people play with my feelings and my time. You dig? My time is important. I'd rather you just say no, you can't make it, or don't hit me with it. Well, let me move my schedule around. Listen. Just say you can't make it and catch me the next one.
Or say you don't want to come.
Right.
Or just say you don't want to support. Can say you don't want to support.
Right.
I would respect you more if you say I don't want to come to your event. Okay, cool.
But
now I know where we stand.
Negroes not going. They gonna save face. But I'm gonna say this, and we gotta move because time is getting away.
Okay.
You have to understand that some people figure this out, a way to get back at you by they're really not happy before you and not happy for you in the first place. Don't want to see your event be a success. So that's what they do. They don't show up. And what I've had to learn over the years is, guess what? I stopped showing up too, and that includes my money. I know that's right. But not only that, I'm gonna say this, and we gotta move. The thing of it is, too, people will show you who they are. And so moving forward, we just choose to believe them. And that's why I don't call everybody my friend. Some people are so quick to be like, my friend this one or my friend that one. No, I don't have a lot of friends. I tell people all the time, I don't have a lot of friends. I associate myself with people. We have times where we may hang out. We have times where we may coexist or do things together, but everybody not my friend, because friends are somebody that I can count on. How many of us have them? Friends. You know what I'm saying? People that I know for a fact that when I need them, like Juan was saying, they're going to come through for me in a pinch. And unfortunately, you have now shown me that you can't even come through for me when you said you did not communicate with me. That wasn't an emergency. So I got you. That's okay. It's okay. Now I know. If I didn't know, now I know. We got to move though, y'all.
Okay.
So moving on to our next segment, something a little lighter. I know we've been intense. But y'all know this past weekend, we're back to award season, and the Golden Globes were this weekend. And y'all know anytime there is an award show, the Pew Police is there, and you bet not slip on your drip. All right, so let's check it out and see how they did this go around. Let's start right here. This is Scott Evans. Now, this looks like a blouse. And what's happening? What's the tail on the back? Is
it tied to his shoe?
It looked like toilet paper on his shoe. Like he left the bathroom and didn't realize that he took the whole roll of paper towel with him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a no for me. It's a no. No.
I think I'm in between.
You like the shirt?
I think I like the giddy up, bro. It's different. It's not giving too much.
Yeah, it is.
Nah,
It's called
yeah,
gay.
just
It's what?
Gay.
That's gay?
The blade.
Cool.
I don't. Yeah, he just got
opinion.
too much going on for me, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's too much. It's too
yeah,
much.
it's a little excessive to me.
I don't think it needed the tail.
Maybe excessive, but I don't know about gay.
Like-
It doesn't look
like-
gay to me.
Yeah, to me,
Well,
it
I listen.
It's-
Where you
it's
live? Where you
feminine.
live at? Where you live at?
All right,
Where you live
I
at?
live in Atlanta.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Go ahead, wear that
that's the
downtown.
Downtown. No, I feel like it's appropriate for the setting. Now, if he was downtown, it's the setting, bro, for me.
Well,
Hey, y'all know I'm oblivious. What happens downtown? What's going on downtown? Why you can't wear it downtown?
you in the A. You in the A. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a married man and grown man, and I walk these streets in the A, and it's a little different down here. I'm from Philly, so I'm a Philly project kid. So since I've been in the A, I had to be able to look around and figure out the brothers.
All right, what about Snoop? What we think about Snoop? I don't hate it. I just don't know why he didn't get it tailored. I know he's.
That's what I was about to say. The tailor look, and that might even be my man Ronald Julian John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad you're here, Juan, because Juan got the fashion down pat now. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, that's a Ronald Julian piece. But I don't think he had to tell it. But Snoop different. He ain't gonna want the skinny tailored look, the European style. But
He want
and you think but
Yeah.
not even that. We old school. Old school dudes don't really like the pants tailored. They get the jacket tailored.
Adrian want to know if the last man is the V-neck that makes it gay or the blonde.
You know what? I didn't even see the blonde. That's crazy.
You know what?
Both.
The V-neck looked like a blouse. That's what I'm gonna say. It
was
looked like
giving
something
blouse.
my mama had.
Right,
It was blouse.
It was giving blousey.
Yeah, like it like my mama blouse that she
was
used to
good.
wear.
Blousey
It's the
blouse.
It was what they was wearing at the Stellars. Is what they
I'm
was wearing at the
moving.
Stellars.
VZ,
I'm moving.
stop V.
Now,
Now,
why was Gail at the Golden Globes?
Why? Because Gail is Gail.
Come on, Gail. Gail looks nice. I think
Now see this is classy.
But I think put your hair up, Gail. I know they got updo
See,
wigs. Gail
now,
always look the same. Give
well,
me
she
some
got to
different.
cover the forehead up some because when you got the 4-5 head, you got to cover it up a
Well,
little
some
bit.
of us we just do what
But
we do.
but she got money because I'm telling you that them jewels she have on probably $1 million plus.
Well, Oprah bought it for her. Okay, we got to move.
Okay.
This is Jonas, the Jonas brother, Nick
See the
Jonas.
difference? See the difference in the Taylor
Classy.
cut? Classy.
And because it's Taylor, it's just classic, and he's not missing. I think it's he
No,
nailed it.
that's a straight hit on. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, somebody should have fixed his bow tie before he took the picture, though.
yeah, but
Just so it'd be
he
straight.
can go with me
Right.
down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and even the shoes, he just got easy walkers on. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got the $1 million shoes on. He just got some throw-ons. Like, I mean, they probably cost a lot of the money, but they ain't like red bottoms and this
Right.
one and that one. And no. He like, look, if I'm gonna be classy, I'm gonna be classy from head to
Yeah,
toe.
they
I
ain't
can
all
dig it.
diamond. They ain't all diamond out and jeweled out.
He got
can
it, but
dig it.
why floss it? That's the difference between who has it and who really don't have it.
And sometimes less is more, and I think he got that down pat.
Yeah.
Now Justin Sylvester.
No, that to me looks gay.
Okay, what's the difference between what he got on and the other dude with the blouse and the long trench?
Maybe
What's different?
maybe it's the pose, bro. Maybe the way he's
the pose,
looking, bro.
pose definitely got you, but the outfit does too. That's a woman with a top at church, and they got pants instead of.
Oh, it look like a
trying to
maxi dress. It looked like a woman maxi dress. It's just got pants.
Yeah.
And the boots,
and,
like
and I was about to
they
say,
got
and the pointy boots got to
boots,
go.
bro. Yeah.
I
Josh, you
can't
might
do
like the
them.
boots. You like the other guy's shoes. You might like them.
VZ, I see the boots. I
We
know what I like.
moving.
Don't tell
We
me what I
moving.
like. I know what I like.
We moving.
Yeah, you don't tell me what I like, brother. I got my own eyes to see what I like.
Well, I'm
Be
gonna let
nice,
you keep
Josh.
saying because what you saw on that first picture was wrong.
She looked like a
Well,
science project.
that's your
like,
opinion. Now this thing here looks.
Okay,
She look
Brittany
like
Snow
a
looks like a salt shaker.
she
No,
looked like a
a
science
chess
project,
piece.
one of the volcano joints that you make.
she look like
The
a chess
volcano,
piece.
that's
I
what she looked
actually
like.
thought it was one of the
A
cake
chess
figures.
piece is crazy.
Hey, I thought it was actually one of the cake features on a cake. You know, the little decoration.
That too.
Cake.
Gucci, Pussy, and Uchi. What's happening here? Okay, we're moving.
And it probably is Gucci as well.
Yeah, this looks cake topper.
Hmm.
Okay, Julia. Julia Roberts can do no wrong. I think the hair looks good. It's just a plain black dress. She's filthy rich. Who cares?
Bro, that's something she had in her closet for the last 10
She don't
years. She
care.
That
ain't
part.
Julia
like
part.
Roberts
the
is an
awards and all
icon.
that stuff don't mean nothing to her no more. Like you figure when you get to her status, it don't mean anything.
She is Julia freaking Roberts.
She ain't go to no stylist or nothing like that. She just said, "Give me that out the closet."
Kevin said it's all a matter of opinion. Chill, guys. Okay, we're moving. Now, Miley, why does Miley just look like she's like 70 in the face? Why does her face look so
Because
old?
it's
She look like what's
it's
that
called
movie with the
drugs.
Too much crack. It's cheap and
It's
whack.
called drugs.
She weighs 60 pounds.
It's cheap and it's whack.
Y'all
I love the
remember that
dress.
movie? Remember that old movie with the two ladies that had the potion that's supposed to keep them young?
Yeah, she needed.
What was that
Look,
movie called? That's what she remind me of.
I love the dress, but she looked older
was
than
that
Billy
movie?
Ray.
I mean, the dresses, yeah, but she
Her and
older
Billy
than
Ray look
Julia.
like siblings.
Oh,
Okay, we moving.
I don't know.
Now, Bella Ramsey, did you take your drapes down from the window and tie it around?
I don't know.
Bella,
I don't know.
what's happening here?
She lost me.
Okay.
I
we gonna-
guess she was somebody's Christmas present or something, but that's terrible.
and
They
then
got
that ain't a
delivered
gift.
late.
That
They
ain't a
got
gift.
delivered late.
Okay, Glenn Powell. I don't hate this. I love the classic cuff bun.
It's classic.
Man, that look like
Zip-
my prom suit
I feel like that look is coming back.
with the cummerbund around the waist and everything. Like what? Like
I think it's classic.
yeah.
Okay, we moving. Okay, Adam Sandler and his wife. Adam, first of all, we can see your little girdle under the shirt. That's trying to hold your stomach in. It's not working. We see it.
He got too much money. He been eating and
Hey, is
drinking
that
too
a
much.
blouse? Is it a blouse?
No, it's not a blouse.
Is it ruffle?
She has on shapewear. That's
Is it
not
ruffle
ruffle.
though?
No, it's not ruffle. The pants aren't tailored. Adam, you got all that money. Why are those pants not tailored? That looks terrible.
He chilling, bro. He like, forget this. Look, he gonna be comfortable.
Listen, his wife looks gorgeous.
She
does.
looks
gorgeous. She's stunning. He looked like the old Jewish man that he is.
Rich,
Exactly.
just rich
That's
and
it.
don't care.
Exactly.
Look at the cuff on the pants though. Don't care.
Now, Selena Gomez looks like she's been starving herself. This dark Whoopi Goldberg,
that whole cast, dude.
that Whoopi Goldberg lipstick. Why is it so dark? She could have had on the red. I mean, with that black and white, and that would have made her face pop. She looks very like something's wrong. Something not right with Selena.
Her gown looks elegant, something from back in the day.
Yeah,
Like a ballroom gown. But her emotions and her face look like something else
Dark
is
and
going
dark.
on. We need to pray for her. She need prayer.
Something else is
She
going.
need
She look
prayer.
like she's scared. She like
Yeah,
she's
she
scared
need prayer.
of what's going to happen afterwards.
Now Ariana got all this material because we know she's skinny. We could still see it in her neck.
Yo, what in the?
I'm just glad that Cynthia Ariel went next to her with them claws.
No, but Cynthia's skinny too. Like they all on that.
But what? Yeah, what's
I'm
going
just-
on with this? What's going on? Because when she first came on the scene, she was not like that. She wasn't skinny like that.
She can sing.
So what they're trying to say is they're off into witchcraft and stuff like that. So it's been.
And that's why I ain't took my kids to see the movie. We ain't wicked.
Yeah.
Bro, that red is everything, bro.
His wife was wearing that red.
Yes.
Yeah.
She ain't got no shape, but she wearing it.
Now she about, you know what I mean? She about the same size as the last one we just saw. But look at the gown and look at the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he happy because didn't he just move to like France or something like that?
Yeah.
They both just moved.
Yeah, they
And
just
see
moved
how
to
his
France.
pants are tailored though? He is very classic, but he's tailored and it looks good.
Yeah. But
now Jennifer,
what in-
what are you doing? I'm
Jennifer
so
looked like
tired
she
of
was
this.
growing out of the ground. She looked like
Hey,
a
that's
tree
a
that was
fish-
growing
that's
out
a
of the
fish.
ground.
Like they just
fish
threw
lure.
on her.
That's a fish lure. A fish lure.
I mean,
But even her face is kind of two-toned with the dress, if you could see it.
I like the hair. It's a no for me. First of all,
The hair, yes.
Oh.
The hair, yes. I'm with the hair.
you know, when she was in her 20s and 30s, you know, being naked, stop trying to keep up with these young girls. You are in your 50s. I mean, and not like early.
Hey, watch that 50 thing. You know what I'm saying?
She's not even, I mean, and she's like in her late 50s. Why are you still trying to be out here naked? Like, just stop. We know you got a nice, you know, figure for your age, but this looks trashy to me for J-Lo.
Well, she's still trying to go out there and catch something. It ain't a cold. Look, she's trying to catch something. It's not a cold.
Now, she might be cold, but she ain't trying to catch cold. Okay, now Tiana.
Bro, listen, Tiana, she can't do no wrong to me, bro.
And she wanted you to see her little cheeks.
Mm-hmm. Get it, Tiana.
Tiana, the back of the dress was a chain of thong, and her whole top of her cheeks was out. I thought I got that.
What?
Let me see if I got it. There it is. Okay, Tiana.
Well, now that you show me the back, I don't know about it.
And you know, her face is already long as Jay Leno's.
Please stop. Get off of her.
You know, she got a face only a mother could love.
Listen, what? Ron, shut up.
Okay, we moving. Tiana looks
I
alright.
can't say what I want to say about Tiana. I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Y'all, get off my girl, yo.
Cheryl can't do no. Listen, Cheryl is 70 years old. Cheryl, go ahead, Cheryl. Cheryl Lee Ralph. Go ahead.
The front of that dress looked like it's stitched, like it was hand stitched. Like it's
Well,
got
she a little
staples in
bloated.
it.
She was a little bloated that day. It's okay.
She got staples in that dress.
Cheryl, 70 years old. She can have a little bloaty blow, a little fupa.
It don't look like they finished the dress. That look
Right.
like the line.
Thank you, Juan.
That's
Thank
funny.
you.
Yeah.
It's stapled together, like stuff like.
Or
My
the
mom was
zipper
a
all the way up
seamstress.
the
That
front.
looked like they ain't finished.
Oh
See, that
Lord.
might be overall zipper all the way up.
Oh, that's horrible. All right, we got to move for time's sake. Jennifer Lawrence.
Bye. Bye.
Michael B.
Exactly.
Jordan.
See, classic, just regular suit.
That's a regular
Probably
Sunday
Gucci
suit,
or
man.
Monday.
God.
Nailed
That's it.
That's all
And he
he
probably
needed.
brought his mama. You know he take his mama to all the awards.
His mama
That's-
was
that's
there,
fire.
and he was dragging her along on that cane. He was dragging his mama.
And I bet you she like you better not wear none of them suits.
But I like the shades. I always love a double breasted, but somebody needs to teach him when you have a double breasted, you only button the top. You never button the second. That's a fashion note.
Oh, okay. Thank you for somebody who's just about to start wearing double breasted because I lost the weight.
Bro,
Yeah.
I love a double breasted, bro.
You just hit that first one. You don't hit the second.
Hit the first one, not the second one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, there I go.
And listen, you got to also hit the one that's on the inside.
Yes, and the one on the inside.
Because
me
it's
and Josh,
gonna-
we wear our double breasted now. We gonna
Man,
give
I
you
had
a
to lose the
double-breasted.
weight to wear double breasted, so my belly wouldn't bust a button.
I know it, man. All right, y'all. That's all we got tonight for our fashion police. Don't forget, during award season, the Pew Police will always be there, so don't you slip on your drip. All right, guys, we got one more quick segment, but before we get there, we got to pause for the cause call Forever 11. Well, if you didn't know, it has been 7 months since my nephew Tayshawn went to be with the Lord. His jersey number was 11 when he was in high school, where his mother put together Forever 11. Please go grab your affirmation coloring books. They are empowering for your young people, as well as your hats, your t-shirts, your sweatshirts, forever11.net. Make sure you go and grab your items today. All right, we got time for a quick question from the audience. Let's see what we got today.
It's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because now y'all know we in a brand spanking new year. Okay. And so I'm trying to turn over a new leaf with my mother-in-law. Cause y'all know that girl through. And she been giving me so many issues, and my husband, he's such a mammy's baby that, he take up for it. Y'all know the story. So I said, I'm going to extend an olive branch, and I'm going to invite this girl out to eat. Honey. So I invited her to Ruth Chris because I wanted to take her somewhere nice. Because, child, her idea of a high-end restaurant is big boy, honey. And when she get the sundae, whoo, child, they put a cherry on top, baby. She high class, okay? She ain't used to nothing. But anyways, so I took her to Ruth Chris, and I was so embarrassed, child. She ain't know the salad fork from the dinner fork. But anyways, so she got the nerve to say something to me because I had ordered a chicken dish. And she gonna say, now Tracy, ain't you supposed to be on the fast? I thought y'all church was doing no meat. Because I said I was doing no meat too, which is why I'm just getting vegetables. And I thought to myself, girl, you should have told me that before we came to Ruth Chris. Because, honey, I could have took you to Panera Bread and got you a little salad. And so I said, well, I am doing no meat. This is not meat. This is poultry. And she like, girl, now you can do without that, the poultry, fish, any of that. You could just do vegetables. And I'm looking at her like, first of all, I don't need no food tips from nobody that's morbidly obese. Honey, this girl's so big, her doctor ain't even asked her. He just stuck her with the needle with Ozempic. Child, and then she been taking Ozempic once a week for the last month, and her appetite ungrew. So you gonna tell me about me eating my chicken, and that was not on our list. Our pastor said we could have chicken and fish. And she like, well, I'm just saying, you could have gave that up too, but I know you ain't got no discipline. And I'm looking at this girl like, discipline, honey, I got discipline, which is why I get up and go to the gym 3 days a week. You ain't got no discipline, which is why you over there looking like the Goodyear blimp. Ever since I known you, I ain't never seen a neck. It go head to shoulders, head to shoulders. And so she gonna say, well, it's no need for you to get upset. That's your problem. Can't nobody tell you nothing. And I said, no, I'm going to eat my chicken that I ordered. And that's that. And then she go, oh, okay. So you just, you know what? I'm going to call my son and tell him to pick me up. And I said, girl, go ahead. You and your son can drive off into the sunset. And so she did just that. And I'm still sitting at the table. I didn't go nowhere because, honey, I was going to eat my chicken. And I did. And I finished my vegetables. And then I left after that. But I'm just like, did I do something wrong? Was I out of line? Y'all sweet babies, let me know. Because this girl, she threw. I'm telling you, she losing her man by the day. I mean, she is really the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest. But y'all sweet babies, let me know what y'all think.
Oh, that was so much. Tracy, you've been having issues with your mother-in-law for so long, and it goes back to one, your husband needs to establish some boundaries between you and his mama. So instead of inviting her out to dinner, y'all should have went to group counseling or you ain't
true.
You ain't ready to sit at the table with just her. She gonna have something to say. But the funniest thing that Tracy said tonight is that her doctor did not even ask her. He just stuck her with the needle of Ozempic. That wore me out.
But I thought that they was done last 2 weeks ago. Wasn't they done 2 weeks ago?
She said she
done
extended
with
an
the
olive
Botox.
branch. She trying to do a new thing. It's a new year. Wait, my mom said, well, Tracy, I'm on the same fast, so eat your poultry. Mom, what you been eating chicken too? Wait, Jackie said, not the Goodyear blimp.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong, Tracy.
Well, Tracy got a lawsuit though. Well, no, Tracy, the stepmama got a lawsuit. If the doctor came straight in and stuck you with that pen, and she was a Goodyear blimp, did she pop?
Wait a minute. Then she gonna say, talking about some, you've been big since I known you. I ain't never seen a neck. It's been head and shoulders, head and shoulders.
Disrespectful.
Oh my gosh, Tracy, you never cease to amaze me. Tonight was good.
Tracy, I'm gonna tell y'all, you need counseling. All of y'all need counseling. The whole family, okay?
Yeah. Or like, somebody gonna be in jail. This is getting crazier and crazier. Kevin said, Tracy, stop calling his mother Mammy. My mom said, please turn over a new leaf, Tracy, please.
Oh,
Kevin said, not big boy. That's fine dining. She said that's what she considered fine dining. The big.
Oh Lord. Oh my God. And put a cherry on the top.
Oh, she made it then. Oh. Well, Tracy, I hope we helped you, but we got to get off here. We're way past our time. But listen, this was great. Shout out to Juan Baxter. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I hope you'll come back, man, and hang out with us again. This was
excellent, man. Josh, excellent. Everybody, excellent show tonight. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Great conversations. So listen, until next time, we love you for free. We'll talk to you next week right here.
No, I charge.
On the Pew. Bye.